It's like 3 o'clock in the morning for me right now, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little freaked out because I've spent the last hour and a half in the GTA 5 sewers listening for creepy noises, and I don't know what made me think at 3 o'clock in the morning would be a great time to do this, but here we are, and I don't know if I'm just going crazy or what, but I swear I'm hearing noises outside of my house now, so if anything happens to me, you guys will know. Now this video, what I want to talk about are those creepy noises in the GTA 5 sewers. I'm sure many of you guys played GTA 4 and know the legend of Ratman. This was something me and my friends actually used to try and figure out whenever we played together. Now the legend of Ratman is one of two things: a literal Ratman who is described as being a tall, half-man, half-rat creature who will attack the player, or a hobo that can run very quickly and likes to stay out of sight. Both types of these report the same actions: running away into a tunnel or the nearest station, sometimes shouting, "I am Ratman," to the player. The legend states that Ratman appears whenever players least expect it and is faster than one of the fastest cars in the game. He also can disappear whenever he wants. Now that was in GTA 4. In GTA 5, unfortunately, there is not an actual Ratman being, but as you'll see when we get into these noises, he may be living in the sewers, we just can't see him. So the location, everyone knows where this is at. I'm sure you guys have hid here in GTA Online. It's the sewer system that you can get into one of two ways, one on the interstate and one in the canals. I'm also not sure if you hear these sounds in online. I mean, I'm in single player, but you can test this out in online maybe if you want. Right off the bat, you'll notice once you get down here, there's almost like a heartbeat sound. It's either that or banging on a wall, and sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. It's really erratic, and there really doesn't seem to be a pattern. Although, when you hear it here in a second, being near or looking at certain things in the sewer kinda almost makes it beat faster. It seems like the closer you are to the metal vents, that's where the beating is the fastest. But again, it was kind of hard to predict because sometimes you looked at him and it was kind of slow, and then sometimes it was fast. So that's why I'm just going to go ahead and say there is not really a pattern to this. Although, the one constant, at least that I found in my hour and a half research, if you go to this escape tunnel, this is the location for me that it actually was the most intense. And on a side note, this actually ties in, I guess, with the next thing. It's kind of odd how all of these escape routes, they either have markings on the walls or the latter part of them are destroyed. So it's almost like something doesn't want you to leave. And that ties into the next mysterious thing: the growling noises. You'll hear this a lot actually if you go down there, and it's usually around the bigger barred extensions or indentions, whatever you want to call them, on the side of the sewer. And I'll let you guys have a listen in to that right here. Pretty much every time you walk past one of these barred areas, you will hear that growling noise. Sometimes it's a little bit different, but for the most part, it sounds almost like an animal growling. And this actually ties in to the Easter egg, the Mount Chiliad Easter egg, or at least the Bigfoot Easter egg, which was completed about a month or two ago when Rockstar included it in an update. Basically, if you're unaware, you as Bigfoot could actually battle the beast that is in GTA Online. There's a pretty crazy sequence of events that needs to happen to allow the beast to spawn so you can battle him, but the beast actually is an Easter egg that Rockstar added. And these growls kind of sound like they would be coming from that type of beast. It definitely doesn't sound like it would be coming from some sort of rat or rat man. The next super odd thing, and this is at the sort of smaller barred areas, and I think there's only 2 of these in the sewers, but if you walk past them, you will hear footsteps running away from you in the water. And this is one of the stranger parts and one of the more creepier parts about this sewer system. And it's also interesting to note that these smaller barred areas where someone is running away, they are near the bigger bar areas where there is a growl. So it's almost like something is growling and then something else is running away. And as you can see in the gameplay, like, we can look back there, but the tunnels end. So, there's not really much that is secret, I guess. It's really strange that there's these running footsteps that go away. Also, on a completely unrelated side note to the running away of the footsteps, but at any of these big barred areas, I don't know what to call them, if you no-clip and actually try to go in there, you can't. The game doesn't allow you. So it's not like you can actually go back there and see what is there, because there is nothing. Now, getting back to the creepy footsteps, you can also hear this, and I've seen videos and heard videos that you can tell much more clearer than what I showed, but it didn't actually happen to me in the hour and a half that I was recording down there. I just got a few faint footsteps, or it felt like something was following me almost, and I'll go ahead and play that, but just listen. I mean, you can hear Michael's footsteps, obviously, in the water, but it almost feels and it almost sounds like something else is following me. So far in this sewer system, we have a bunch of strange noises that are coming, and I left the creepiest one to last. But so far we've had the strange heartbeat / beating on a wall sound that gets a little erratic. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow, and it's only in certain parts of the sewers. We've had the strange growling noises that sounds like there's some sort of beast down there. And then we've had the strange footsteps, the ones that almost seem like they are following you, and the ones that are running away. But the creepiest noise of all is this laugh. Now, everything else, you could chalk it up as Rockstar is just making the tunnels or the sewers maybe more realistic, I guess, because if you're down in sewers in real life, you might hear strange noises. Maybe they're doing that with that. But the laugh is where things start to get specific, because having a really creepy laugh at a certain point in the tunnel system or in the sewer system, that is not an ambient noise. That is not something that you typically hear in a sewer system. And that's what ties this all into Ratman. And this might be a crazy theory here, but since Rockstar has shown they might be updating these Easter eggs when when GTA Online updates come out, maybe since they introduced Bigfoot versus the Beast, now that the Beast is in the game, maybe they introduce Ratman. I don't know. That might be a far out theory. GTA 5 might never get Ratman, at least in the flesh or in person, but you gotta admit, there's some really crazy, strange, creepy, kinda scary stuff going on in the GTA 5 maintenance tunnels. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about all this stuff? Do you believe in Ratman, or is he just one of those mythical creatures? Thank you all for watching. Drop this video a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe for more awesome GTA content. See you all in the next one. As always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.